Hi everyone, hope you guys are doing well. Today we're going to draw a chameleon, so we're going to get right into it. So let's start with a big circle eye, and we're going to do another circle in that big circle. And then we're going to do another tiny circle in that medium circle, kind of off to the side. And then go ahead and color that all in. This is going to make for a really, really cool chameleon eye. Now, let's go ahead and draw the nose. So we're going to go out a little bit and bring it down. Kind of like you're going to make a C. And for the head, go out, down, up, then down. If you need to take your time and look over this again, you can pause the video. Just make sure there's that little divot, that little bunch there. For the mouth, go out like a normal smiley face and then do a little C on the end. And do a line right underneath, keep it kind of close to the mouth. Do another line, come down, another line, come down, almost like you're going to do a triangle. And that's going to be for the legs, so make sure there's two on either side. Now we're going to start with the hands. So we're going to do a kind of a half circle, so we're just going to make a little C. And their hands look like they have two thumbs, so do it like that. With the body, we're going to make a big C. Just follow that curve, that line that we have there, and go all the way down. Just like that. So we're going to do that. Do the half circle, and we're going to not do a full circle. We're going to stop and do a swirly. Just like that, come in. Now, connect it. So there's two lines, go back up. With the body, we're going to come in and just do a little chubby belly. We're gonna draw a line up a little bit. Just a little bit, don't go too far up. Come down. And make a big C. And then that one line. And that's for a leg in the back. And then that line will connect and make the tummy. And now we're going to make another leg. Just two little lines. And do another one of those silly little hands that they have. And make sure there's a gap in between because you're going to put your tree there because the chameleon has to be holding on to something. So now just do your one line for the tree. Make sure to go straight through that hand. Do the other side and make the edge of the paper should be a little bit thicker and then come in a little thinner when it gets towards the chameleon itself. So just go to the hand, go up. It's okay if it gets real thin. It's all right. And bring that under the tail because the tail is going to be on top of it. So that's going to add a little bit of dimension. So we're going to do that on the other side, follow through, make it branch out, thin branch. Do another one like a V and thin branch. So you could see that's really tiny. Now we're just going to go ahead and I'm thinking we'll do some leaves. So just do one leaf and a little leaf and a bigger one and another big one and just a little tiny one right there. So we have our little tree, and we're going to do the other side. Again, just alternate between the big and the tiny leaves. So just go ahead and do that. After this, it's important to start the body right after you get those two branches done. So we are going to do triangles, and we're going to make them a little curved. So just go ahead, do triangles all over the side of his body, going down to the tail. And as you go down, they're going to get smaller, obviously, because there's less space. So go ahead, do that, get all the way down to the bottom, and make sure you do the entire tail. we can actually just add little details. So I'm going to do a little heart on mine. You can put whatever you want on yours, a star, whatever you please. And fill in this eye, do a couple fixtures. Now we can do some triangles, some little tiny triangles in the eye. This is going to make it look really cool. And you can actually color those in to be different colors if you wanted like a rainbow eye for say. Now we're going to start coloring, and you can use whatever colors you want, but I'm going to start by coloring the tree brown. And you can just do really quick little messy fill in scribbles if you want. That's what I'm going to do because I think it looks a lot like wood when I do that. So you can just go ahead, do that all throughout the branches. Now we can start coloring the body. I'm going to do this really nice neon green color. You can also do a dark green if you want, and then you can do those little almost tiger stripes that he has on him, a brighter color. But I'm just going to go ahead, fill all of this in, and I know it's going to take a while, so I'm going to fast forward this part. Now I'm going to color in the legs and the eyes and the rest of the body, but we're going to start with the legs. I'm going to do this like bluey green color. You can choose whatever color that you want, but I think it just looks really cool against this green. So go ahead and fill that in. And it's okay if you get some on the branch. You can always go over and fix it, but I think it's a cool contrast. Now we can start the eye, and I'm just going to go in with that same blue I used on the legs and cover over those triangles. And you can use whatever colors that you want to, but this is what I'm going to do. And if you need to pause to color, that's fine. So just go ahead, fill that in. And we can always go over those triangles again later, which I am going to do. So now we're going to do all the rest of these little white spaces. I'm going to actually fill in the leaves with this darker green marker, just a regular washable marker. And I think the green goes really great against that light green. If you can tell the difference there, I think it looks really great. So just go ahead and fill that in. And I think it's really important to make sure you stay in the lines for this part because you don't want to ruin the shape of your leaf, whereas you can mess up here and there with the color of the branch and the legs because I think it just blends naturally. But with the leaves, you need to make sure that you're really careful with where you're applying that color. And now I'm going to go in and I'm going to color that little heart with this dark purple. And I'm going to make the triangles all over his body a lighter purple. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill that in. Again, just like the leaves, make sure that you keep true to the form of the heart because that will throw off your chameleon. So just did that little heart there. Now I'm going to take my other purple. This is a paint marker, so it's a little thicker, and I'm just going to shake that up. And I think it adds a really nice glossy effect too in person. So you can also go to the store and get these. They're really cheap. So just go ahead, fill that in, and make sure that you don't get it on the green. So go ahead and do that now. And I think what's so fun about chameleons when you're drawing them is that they naturally have so many colors because they can actually change the colors of their body to match an emotion or what they're holding on to. And I think that's a really awesome thing, and it's so creative. So you guys can really have fun with these colors, whatever you want. You can make the triangles pink, you can do the body blue, you can make it red. Whatever you really want to do with it, you can do with it. I'm just going to skip to the bottom so that you guys can see how I'm filling in that tinier triangle, but it's just the same as the top, so don't you worry. It's super simple. And I would love to see your guys' take on this. You could do the triangles in rainbow colors. You can make the chameleon covered with flowers. You could do anything your heart desires, and I think that's really awesome. So I hope you guys are enjoying these videos, and I miss you all, and I hope you're staying safe and you have an awesome day and an awesome week. So I will see you guys again. Bye.